Peace and Black Power, family. Peace and Black Power. It's the Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong Consciousness, live and direct, Frederick Douglass City, Rochester, New York. Had to come pay respects to my big cousin, 4 times great-grand cousin, Frederick Douglass. Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey, grandson of Isaac and Betsy Bailey. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, 8th generation grandson of Isaac and Betsy Bailey. We are in the building. Here lies the greatest black leader of the 19th century and the greatest black leader ever in American soil, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, who led our people from slavery to freedom. The Honorable Frederick Douglass, who beat up his slave master and ran away from the gallows of slavery. The Honorable Frederick Douglass, who went to England and instead of staying in England, came back to America to fight for the liberation of African people. The Honorable Frederick Douglass, who gave a 4th of July speech right here in Rochester, July the 5th, 1852, and shamed and embarrassed the United States government for proclaiming this to be a nation of liberty and freedom, while at the same time holding millions in bondage. The Honorable Frederick Douglass, who even after the end of slavery continued to fight for the enfranchisement and empowerment of American Africans. The Honorable Frederick Douglass, who advocated and defended the right for black people to own their own institutions. The Honorable Frederick Douglass, who took in Shields Green, rest in peace to Shields Green, one of John Brown's men who was there October the 16th of 1859, I believe it was, and was one of the men who led the storm against the Army Arsenal in Harpers Ferry, Virginia. He stayed here in Rochester. He lived with Frederick Douglass before he joined John Brown on that infamous day when they had the Harpers Ferry raid. Frederick Douglass, who organized black men to go fight in the Civil War for our own freedom. The Honorable Frederick Douglass, who gave 2 of his sons, my cousins Lewis and Charles, to the Civil War. Lewis and Charles fought in the infamous Massachusetts 54th Colored Regiment, from which you get the movie Glory. The Honorable Frederick Douglass, who gave us some of the most powerful speeches, some of the most powerful writings. The Honorable Frederick Douglass, who along with grandfather Pan-Africanism Martin Delaney had in fact co-edited the North Star, which later became the Frederick Douglass paper. Brothers and sisters, we are here. I see a lot of Neanderthals riding around. I guess they know who I am, slowing down, watching me like I can't be here. I guess they knew the prince was coming, so the Neanderthals came to watch me come and pay respect to the great Frederick Douglass. But we not worrying about them Neanderthals, you understand? Unless they want to see a Nat Turner get pulled on them, they had best leave the Prince of Pan-Africanism alone, brothers and sisters. We are here, King Kong Consciousness. Let me flip this around. Nice cold day in Rochester. I'm out here, family. Nice cold day, Rochester, New York. It's the Prince. Had to come pay respect to Frederick Douglass and his wife of nearly 50 years, Queen Mother Anna Douglass. That's right, his wife of nearly 50 years, Queen Mother Anna Douglass, and their daughter, Annie Douglass, who died as a child. Let me shout out the cousins Lewis and Charles of the Massachusetts 54th Colored Regiment. Let me shout out my grandfathers, Stephen Henry Bailey, Grandmom Caroline, Grandpop George, Grandmom Annie, Grandmom Caroline, Grandma Vivian, Grandmom Ida, Grandpop James, Grandmom Gertrude, Grandpop Charlie, Grandmom Curly, the Shoemake family, Delia Pratt, Isaac Johnson, Eileen Johnson, Uncle Billy, William Thomas Tillman, Grandpop William Tillman, Grandma Betty Jean Shoemake, all their ancestors. Mama Wayman, Papa Wayman, Charles Henry Wayman, Francis Wayman, Bishop Wayman of the AME Church. Shout them all out, brothers and sisters. I am here. Cousin and cousin. Frederick Douglass, 2nd generation Bailey, Prince of Pan-Africanism, 8th generation Bailey. Frederick Douglass, 2nd generation grandson of Isaac and Betsy Bailey, Prince of Pan-Africanism, 8th generation grandson of Isaac and Betsy Bailey. That's right, brothers and sisters. That's right. He did it in the 19th century. I'm doing it in the 21st century. He did it in the 19th century. I'm doing it in the 21st century. It's going down tonight. Brooklyn, Allah's Kitchen, Black Parent Advocate book release. The Prince of Pan-Africanism, come on out. Rochester, I am here. Rochester, I am here. Rochester, I am here. Come on through Allah's Kitchen, 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Black Parent Advocate, Special Education, Drop-In Clinic, Parents, you got questions about your kids? Come holler. The brother gonna have some good food up in Allah's kitchen. Come get some food for the mind, get some food for the soul, brothers and sisters. And then tomorrow, Buffalo, New York, Alfonso Rafi Green Jr. Center, same thing. 2 to 8 today in Rochester, Allah's kitchen. 2 to 8 tomorrow in Buffalo, the Rafi Green Jr. Center. It's the Prince of Pan-Africanism, brothers and sisters. This is what we do. Liberation is what we do. Honoring the ancestors is what we do. This is the Prince. I'm up out of here. One love. Peace and love, black family. Peace and love. It's the Prince of Pan-Africanism. We live. Allah's Kitchen, Rochester. Come through. Black Pan-Advocate book release today, 2 to 8. You know what I mean? We here, meet and greet. Bring your paperwork. Bring your questions. Conversation. Dr. Umar's in the building today. That's what we doing. Say hi to the people, Crystal. Let me switch it to you. They said you shady, one word.
Love them.
2 o'clock, y'all, 2 o'clock.